What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Once again, doing intros in enclosed space. Oh well, better than being jumped on, I guess. Last time, we continued to explore around the area. We managed to explore a ruined Mako reactor, where we eavesdropped on Shinra, and specifically Scarlet of the Weapons Division, about her trying to find huge materia for a perfect weapon. We then made our way on over to Cosmo Canyon, where it seems like we found Red 13's home, and they welcome him back with open arms. Although, they don't refer to him as Red, since that was more of his code name, but rather as Nanaki. In this episode, we'll continue exploring around Cosmo Canyon. Red, as well as Tifa and Yuffie, ran in one of these directions. But before we do that, I kind of want to try to buy some more weapons and well, armor, I guess, with the armlet. It's just a matter of what do I exactly want. Okay, I think what I'll do, I would like to try to outfit everyone, but then there's still the matter of that materia that I failed to get while we were at Gongaga Village. Because I completely forgot to grab those materia while we were there. Oh well, whatever. We'll be back there soon enough, I assume. So let's go ahead and get the Tiger Fang for Tifa. I'll get the Pinwheel for Yuffie. I'll get the Silver Barrette for Red, because I assume we're eventually going to get him back, and possibly have to be in fights that have to include him. And by that token, I'll get 3 silver armlets. 1 for Tifa, 1 for Yuffie, and 1 for Red. Still leaves us with a good amount of gil left. Much as I would like to outfit everyone else, I still kind of want to save up my materia. Or materia. My money. They both begin with M. So I don't know where they ran off to, but there's one of 2 directions. Okay, so that's one potential way. Where does this lead to? Storeroom? Where did I put it? I know it's around here. So apparently an elder misplaced something. Oh well, whatever. None of our concern, and it's nothing that's, well, incredibly apparent. So I'm just gonna keep moving on ahead. I mean, I don't want to miss anything in case it has anything of worth, but I would like to get my party back together. Alright, and oh, there's someone here. Bugenhagen sealed this door shut. How did he do that? With super glue? Well, there's some way of potentially getting up there. Oh, that's another way we could go. What's up here? Let's find out. Nothing that we can really do with. Alright, to the ladder we go then. Upwards we climb, and we'll see how far we get. Oh, interesting. Way to go up that way, and also, where's the door of this? There it is. Ah, there's Red. Cloud, this is my grandfather, Bugen. He is incredible. He knows everything. Oh, I hear that you looked after Nanaki a bit. Nanaki is still a child, you see. Please stop, grandfather. I'm 48. Oh, oh, oh. Nanaki's tribe has incredible longevity. So you see, his 48 years would only be equivalent to, say, that of a 15 or 16-year-old in human reckoning. 15 or 16? He's quiet and very deep. You thought he was an adult? Grandfather, I want to be an adult. I want to grow up and be able to protect you and the village. Oh, ho, ho. No, Nanaki. You can't stand on your own yet. To do that now would destroy you in the long run. Reaching up into the heavens, threatening to snatch the very stars from the great city of Midgar. You've seen it, haven't you? Well, that's a bad example. Looking up too much makes you lose perspective. What the? When it's time for this planet to die, you'll understand that you know absolutely nothing. When the planet dies? Ho ho ho. And maybe tomorrow, or 100 years from now. But it's not long off. How do you know this? I hear the cries of the planet. What's that? The sounds of the stars in the heavens. While this goes on, planets are born and die. What was that? Ho ho ho. That was a scream from this planet. Didn't you hear it? As if to say, I hurt. I suffer. They have come here on a journey to save the planet. Why don't you show them your apparatus? Ho ho ho! To save the planet? Ho 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 ho! But then again, I guess it wouldn't hurt to show him. Bugenhagen! Several odd-looking people have come. The whole planet has gotten busy all of a sudden. He brought friends too. I'll go get them. Okay. Cloud, please call one of them. Only 3 people can fit in Grandfather's machine. Wait. So, Red's asking me to bring one of my party members along, isn't he? Okay. I guess that's where the machine is? Yeah. Okay. So, I have to go and recruit one of my party members. Alright. How exactly? Oh, I guess that's the way up to that apparatus then. In which case... Well, wait a minute. Unless they're down here. Because PHS wasn't working before. Okay, well, maybe it's working now. So then I can go and grab... well, someone. Actually, speaking of which, do I? No, I don't have access to Red. Well, crap. Okay, do I have access to PHS? No! Then where do I recruit my party? It may be at the inn. Because I'm pretty sure Yuffie mentioned something like, oh boy, I want to rest. Yep, here's everyone. Okay, so there's Tifa, there's Eris. Where are the others? Barrett, Kate, Sith, Yuffie? Where the heck are those guys? Oh, well, there's Red. How'd you get back here? Don't worry about me. I've seen it many times. It's my first time back in a while. Let me rest for a bit. Okay. So yeah, we are going to have Red with us. So, I mean, I've been training Red. Are you going somewhere? Okay, so yeah, I can only take one person with me. Well, I could bring the band back together. You know what? Sure. Oh, wait, make a party of... Wait, what? That's weird. Why is it forcing me to make a party of 3 when they said I could only bring... Unless I can't bring Red with me. That might be what's going on. I need to bring a party of 3, but not Red. Okay, well, let's equip Tifa with the Tiger Fang and the Silver Armlets. We'll do the same thing with Yuffie. Okay, and now I have access to more materia. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and give Yuffie Fire and Throw. And then I can give Tifa Revive and Heal. That way, just all of these materias will gain more experience that much quicker. It also might not be a bad idea to go and heal up. So yeah, I'll go ahead and just use the inn. Huh, that was weird. Why were Yuffie and Tifa just outside of that? Also, a lot of posters for this turtle paradise. Okay, so Red was there. Where are Barrett and Kate Sith? Are they up here? I mean, I have my party, but I'm just kind of wondering where those two went off to. Oh, there's something back there. Come on, there's gotta be a way for me to reach that. There's a freaking arrow right there. Yeah, there's no way I can... there's no way I can go back there. Well, crap. Okay, so I have no idea where Barrett is, or Kate Sith, or where Yuffie was. Unless there's like something down here, which it doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, I'm a little lost as to where exactly those 3 really. Oh, well, there's Barrett. What? Okay, I guess everyone's just going to be scattered throughout town, if that's the case. I'm not sure where Yuffie would have been. Maybe she would have been with Barrett, or maybe with the other girls. I don't know. But at any rate, Kate Sith is nowhere to be found. Oh, hello. There's actually more places to explore. Sir, you forgot your change. Hello? Yes, I'm coming. Are you here to shop? No, what's your problem? Yes. Are you here to shop? I'm sorry, we hardly ever get customers, so... Oh, but I do have confidence in our materia. Ooh, materia shop. Ooh! MP plus, HP plus, mystify and transform. Ooh. I want one of these. I don't care. I want one of these. It's just, what do I want? Okay. what items could I potentially sell? Oh, that's right. I have a ton of these sources that I have yet to use. I should probably get on that. Alright, for the time being... those battle items aren't going to do me any good at all. I could get rid of the leather glove. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll get rid of these mithril armlets. Let's see. 12 in the set? Huh. That's gotta be useful for something. Let's see, Force Stealer, Mithril Claw. Ooh, Force Stealer's actually got quite a bit on it. Okay, sure, we'll go ahead and sell that. Let's see, what else could I potentially sell? Well, I could sell potions. I want to get my gil up to 16,000. But I don't want to get rid of anything that would be really good to keep. Oh, those sources sell for a pretty penny, but I actually want to use those. Okay, we'll get rid of the guard stick. We'll get rid of the assault gun. And the metal knuckle. Titan bangle, I guess we can get rid of that. More sources. How much is lozenge? That actually sells quite a bit. Platinum bangle, ooh. Right arm, which doesn't really do all that much. Cannonball. I'd like to keep that in case I need, like, a melee weapon for Barrett. 4 slots is pretty good. Especially since now I've got a better way of getting 4 materia slots. That's a good early game item, but I don't think I necessarily need it. Let's see, carbon bangles. I could probably get rid of those. And I'm still down by how much? 4,000 gil. Ugh. I'm not sure I'll be able to get enough. I'll just go ahead and sell the rest of what I'm going to sell off screen though. And then I'll show you guys my inventory afterwards. Okay, so I managed to sell enough so I have enough gil. So this is currently what I have. I had to sell quite a few potions as well as ethers. I had to get rid of a lot of our early game equipment. I did eventually decide to let go of the 4 slots. Like I said, that's really good early game, but now that we can buy armor that has 4 slots and much better armor, I don't think it really has too much of a purpose anymore. I can't really remember what else I sold. I sold some other armor pieces, mostly just selling excess weapons and armor that we don't really need anymore. So that's currently what I'm looking at in terms of my armor capability, or in terms of my item capabilities. But now, I want one of the each. MP plus, HP plus. Okay. So if I look over, let's see. Instead of Earth, so max MP goes up by 10 or HP goes up by 10. Okay, well with, oh, actually. Cloud is sort of my dedicated mage, but Tifa is my summoner. So why don't we... Yeah, she's going to need more MP if she's going to be summoning a lot. So I'll go ahead and give that to her. That's not really too much of a benefit for now, but that's probably going to be something that will be greatly appreciative once I do more with this materia. And once Tifa gets to higher levels. And then Yuffie, since she doesn't really have much else. Like, she doesn't really have too much, well, materia weighing her down. At least for, like, magic materia. So we'll give her HP plus. Alright, we're looking pretty alright then. I would like to see what that Mystify materia was. But I guess we'll have to wait another time. Okay. Oh, hey, it's Kate Sith! I found him! Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me guess. I'll take Kate Sith with me for the time being, but let me take a flying guess. Yuffie's in that other shop, isn't she? Yup, called it. God, I hate studying. Okay, well, I should have figured as much. Alright, well, we have our team together. Let's go ahead and take a look at that apparatus. We've spent a good amount of time and we've barely accomplished anything. So why don't we go and see him? Here, over here. The door's unlocked. Come on in. Okay. I assume this will take us... Oh! Huh. So it's a telescope, basically? Or like an astronomer's dome? Oh, oh, oh. It looks like you have them all together. Then let's begin. I'll be standing there. Wow, it's just like the real thing. Yes, pretty good. This is my laboratory. All the workings of space are entered into this 3D holographic system. Look, a shooting star! This is amazing! Oh! Yes, it is something, isn't it? Well, let's get to the subject. Eventually, all humans die. What happens to them after they die? The body decomposes and returns to the planet. That much everyone knows. What about their consciousness? Their hearts and their souls? The soul, too, returns to the planet. And not only those of humans, but everything on this planet. In fact, all living things in the universe are the same. The spirits that return to the planet merge with one another and roam the planet. They roam, converge, and divide, becoming a swell called the lifestream. Lifestream. In other words, a path of energy of the souls roaming the planet. Spirit energy is a word that you should never forget. A new life. Children are blessed with spirit energy and are brought into the world. Then, the time comes when they die, and once again, return to the planet. Of course, there are exceptions, but this is the way of the world. I've digressed, but you'll understand better if you watch this. Spirit energy makes all things possible. Trees, birds, and humans. Not just living things, but spirit energy makes it possible for planets to be planets. What happens if that spirit energy were to disappear? These are the basics of the study of planet life. If the spirit energy is lost, our planet is destroyed. Ho ho ho! Spirit energy is efficient because it exists within nature. When spirit energy is forcefully extracted and manufactured, it can't accomplish its true purpose. You're talking about Mako energy, right? Every day, Mako reactors suck up spirit energy, diminishing it. Spirit energy gets compressed in the reactors and processed into Mako energy. All living things are being used up and thrown away. In other words, Mako energy will only destroy the planet. The story of the planets, and those who lived with them. You want to know more? Then you must listen to the words of the elders. Okay. I suppose that's our next objective? Or we can learn more about Red. Nanaki? His father was a coward. So that's it. Nanaki's been thinking that all this time. Okay, I would like to learn a little bit more about this. Now we know a little bit more as to why sucking up of Mako energy pretty much is a death nail for the planet. It's because it's compressed spirit energy. And without that spirit energy, the planet itself can't really function. Life can't be created. Life can't continue. And the planet itself literally withers away. That's why it's important for us to take down Shinra. Now, can I please? Thank you. Okay, but I would like to learn a little bit more about this, so we should try to find these elders. I mean, we found 2 of them. So why don't we go ahead and try to talk to them? Unless it's this way, that way's not opened up. I think this way led to... No, it didn't. That led to someplace completely irrelevant. Alright. Alright, so let's see. If we continue onwards this way, we can eventually head back into the shop area. And this is where I know one of the elders were. Yeah, right here. Ah, here it is! My job is to gather all the legends and the knowledge of the planet and to make a book. Then, even when I return to the planet, the children may still be taught about many things. Hmm? Oh, we have guests! Good, good! I know. You came to ask me something, right? Am I right? Being quite blunt there, Cloud. It's about the Promised Land. The Promised Land. So you want to know? There is no place called the Promised Land. That's what I believe. No, it does exist. You can say that too. In other words, it doesn't exist for us. But it did for the ancients. The Promised Land is the resting place of the ancients. The life of the ancients is one continuous journey. A journey to grow trees and planets, produce animals, and to raise Mako energy. Their harsh journeys continue throughout their lives. The place they return to after their long journey, their burial land, is the Promised Land. Supreme happiness. I believe that, for the ancients, it was the moment that they were able to return to their planet. At that moment, they were released from their fate and gained their supreme happiness. At least, that's what I believe. I really don't know whether or not it's the truth now. By the way, those that came with you are all at the Cosmo candle. Are you leaving? Huh. Okay. Everyone's at the Cosmo candle? That's interesting. Also... Oh, I was wondering if I could interact with that cactus. For some reason, like, it just seemed really out of place for some reason. Okay, I don't think there's a need to save right this very moment. There was one more elder, though. And, oh, hey, everyone's there. Let's see, so there's Kate Sith, Eris, Red, and Barrett. Okay, but I know there was one more elder. Well, no, I don't think the elder was in there. I think the elder was through here? Yeah, right here. What is it? Story of the Ancients? You can't talk of the Ancients without mentioning Professor Gast. He used to come here sometimes. He was a Shinra scholar who spent his life studying the Ancients. He was a serious person. Never would have figured he'd be with the Shinra. Must have been about 30 years ago when he found the corpse of an ancient. He was elated. If I recall, he named it Genova and was doing a lot of research. One day he showed up here looking real distressed. He was mumbling something about Genova not being an ancient and that he'd done a terrible thing. He's been missing ever since then. I heard that he never went back to Shinra. So if you ever see Professor Gast, I want you to tell him that the old man that likes to drink in Cosmo Canyon wanted to hear about the Ancients. Well, there's lots to talk about. But most things about the Ancients are all legend and folk tales, and no one knows the truth. By the way, your friends are all in front of the Cosmo candle. Are you all leaving now? Again, everyone's saying that we're leaving, which is kind of odd. But I mean, Red was with everyone, so I guess? Well, anyway, we've learned quite a bit. A lot more about how Mako energy, and by extension, spiritual energy, how they work with the planet. Damn, I didn't want to run back in. How they work with the planet, as well as learning a bit more about the Ancients. I mean, to be honest, it's conjecture, because no one knows jack squat about the Ancients. But that bit about Professor Gast and Genova, that seems really interesting, and it would be great if we could learn more about that. But I don't think we're gonna get any more from there. So for the time being, I I think now might be a good time to call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. We'll go ahead and talk to our friends and see where our journey goes from here. We've learned quite a bit more about the nature of the planet, but that still doesn't really... It helps put things into context, but it doesn't really help us stop either Shinra or Sephiroth. So while it's been nice, it's time we get back on track. So until next time, everyone, take care.